Dear students, once again I am here. I wish you all very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So, I hope you are learning English grammar. I hope you had gone through my video on transitive and intransitive verb part 1 video you must have gone through. We'll continue from the same same string, or we can say same connectivity will continue today. Dear students, we had already discussed what is transitive verb and what is the intransitive verb. So a concept in that is the verb of incomplete predication. Now the before the verb of incomplete predication, what is this concept? That we identify complete or incomplete predication based on function of verbs complement. Now, before getting the idea of complete or incomplete predication, you should know what is complement of verb. The complements of intransitive verbs tell us something vital about the subject and are therefore called subjective complements. Okay, so generally in general sense, when there is no object in sentence, whatever the part which gives more information about the subject, that is the complement of verb. Okay, so the complements of intransitive verbs, when there is no object, verb is intransitive, and these complements of intransitive verbs tell us something vital means important about the subject, and therefore called subjective complements. Okay, we identify complete or incomplete predication based on function of the verb's complement. A complement is different from an object. An object is acted upon by the verb, that is, the object is affected by the verb. We have already discussed. Dear students, object is different and complement is different. Okay. For example, I shall again explain you with simple examples. Hmm? She sings a song. She sings a song here. Her singing is affecting a song, means particularly a song is sang. So something, some action has been done on that song. She sings a song. So here song is object, but sings in she sings since the morning, or you can say that she is singing for a long time. Now is singing is verb. For a long time is not an object, because is singing is not directly affecting, that is only the time mentioned. You try to understand. Again, I shall give you simple example. Okay. Hmm. I cut a mango. Here, mango is directly affected by the verb cut. Therefore, it is object. Okay. Then I work for a long time. I work for a long time. So here your work is not affecting that for a long time. Okay. If you can say that I work on this particular subject, I work on philosophy. So philosophy is affected by your work. So that is object, but I work for a long time. So for a long time is only complement, is not an object. I hope you have understood. A complement is different from an object. An object is acted upon the verb, that is the object is affected by the verb. For example, she gave me a ball. So your ball is direct object and me is indirect object. So this giving is affecting to both the things. Therefore, me is indirect object and that ball is direct object. I kick the ball. So here ball is direct object again. Here there are no two objects. Okay, no two objects. Only a single object is there. I kick the ball, but object is here. A complement is not affected by the verb itself, okay, but helps give or add meaning to it. Complement is just complete the sense of sentence. It does not get affected. It doesn't get affected by verb. So you can take a good example over here. So we can have a good example. Uh, we colored the fence blue. So we colored the fence. So here the fence is object because the action of color is done on the fence. But blue is just complement. Okay. Now intransitive verbs, he looks. Now what are we discussing about? We are discussing about the verbs of complete predication and incomplete predication. So intransitive verb which are complete or incomplete predication, that we discuss. He looks puzzled. The princess later became the queen. The word puzzle is an adjective and queen is noun. Help the interactive verb looks and became to convey their complete sense and therefore are their complements. He looks puzzled. Here puzzled is not object because this look is not directly affecting to puzzled like that. It is an adjective. So puzzled is complement over here. Means an adjective can work as complement, that we have understood. The princess later became the queen. This became is not affecting directly to the queen. This the queen is just completing the sense of sentence, therefore the queen is complement. An interactive verb that requires complement. Now try to understand. Sorry, not interactive. An intransitive verb that requires a complement to convey its full meaning in the sentence is called as intransitive verb of incomplete predication. Suppose there is use an intransitive verb, means intransitive verb, if there is no object, and suppose to get the complete sense of that sentence it requires a complement, then that intransitive verb is called as intransitive verb of incomplete predication. And one that does not require a complement and is complete in itself is called as an intransitive verb of complete predication. I hope you must have understood, dear students. You try to understand intransitive verb. For example, uh, she she walks. Now, she walks. Here, sense is completed. But suppose, and no object is there or no complement is there, but suppose some verb is there which requires some complement to complete the sense of verb, then that intransitive verb is called as intransitive verb with incomplete predication. Now, this complete and incomplete predication in case of transitive verb will discuss. Read these sentences. For example, her grandparents named her Natasha. Now, her grandparents named her. Here, her is object and Natasha is complement. Okay, my gift made her what? Very happy. Very happy is complement, while her is object. The complements of transitive verbs tell us something vital about object, are therefore called as objective complements. Try to understand the complements of intransitive verb. They give us more information about subject, therefore those are called as subjective complement. While the complement of transitive verbs, they give us something important information, more information, something vital important about object, therefore these are called as objective complements. The word Natasha Natasha, and the that is noun, and happy adjective are required by transitive verb named and made to convey the complete sense. They are the complements of transitive verbs named and made in these examples. We'll discuss the further part. A transitive verb that requires an objective complement to convey its full meaning in the sentence is called transitive verb of incomplete predication. Suppose some transitive verb has an object, but suppose after that object some more part is required to complete the sense, then that particular verb is called as transitive verb of incomplete predication, is not complete in itself. You try to understand that particular verb is not complete in itself. It requires some more part after object. Therefore, it's called as transitive verb of incomplete predication. And a transitive verb that does not require a complement and is complete with the help of the object only is called as a transitive verb of complete predication. I hope you must have understood this concept. Now, kinds of complement for intransitive verbs. What are the kinds? So, a noun or noun phrase can be the complement. For example, his name is Karan. Then, Suman is my niece. A pronoun can be complement for intransitive verb. The girl in the photo is not you, or of course it is I. Then a complement can be a prepositional phrase. My aunt is coming to dinner. I am looking at those paintings. Also, a complement can be an adverb. You have come quite early. She has grown up so fast. These are complements. Okay, these are, we can say, these are the complements. Uh, Complements are here as adverb, okay, or adverbial phrase. Now complements can be adverbial phrases also. So how it can be? See, why did the theater close down? The carriage just went fast. An adjective can be complement. For example, you look quite hopeful. You look quite hopeful. The bank is closed. A clause also can be a complement. For example, it seems that nobody is interested in my idea. She understood why they had not given her the news earlier. Adverbial particles are prepositions that can function as adverbs, that you should know. Dear students, uh, I have tried to give you clear idea about this chapter. Now, one thing is there, some things which you have to remember that will. So, dear students, what actually you have to take from here? Some There is a concept of complete predication and incomplete predication. You try to listen it. Okay. how much you can get from that, you try it. Slowly, you will get the concepts over here. Though you will understand transitive and intransitive verb, that much also is sufficient at this level. But when you will study more, you will try to understand, you will get the concepts clear. So, to clear your concepts more and more, I shall always be there with you. I am coming in the next video. Till the time, goodbye, take care, thank you.